thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to do a whip and chat with this canvas. It is called Maine Coon and Cupcake, and it's for the event Paint with Friends. I'm going to finish it up today. Not for sure if I'm going to finish it all up while I chat with you online, but we're going to get started at least, and we can talk about what's going on. So the first thing though I got to do is I do have to turn it to where I can see it. I had just kind of put it there so you could see the picture. And let me get it in frame because I'm going to work on this area right here. All I have left to do is this cute little kitten's tail. And this is a parcel. I'm going to go ahead and just remove the plastic because I am going to finish it up. So we won't need the plastic anymore. So I'll go ahead and lay that there and find my glasses, and then we'll just get started. So how is everybody today? I'm doing fine. Things here are well. So that always makes me happy when, we have zero drama and all of that. I'm sure I have mentioned multiple times that I'm not a fan of the drama. So I tend to just stick to myself, and that way I don't have to worry about things like that. But that's definitely not what I want to talk about today. Well, I don't know if I really have anything to talk about. This becomes pretty difficult for me at times, knowing what to talk about. I don't have the gift of gab. I kind of wish I did sometimes, but really, did you just see that? It jumped out of my tray. Let me grab those, put them back in my tray. And today I am using, let me grab this. I am using in my placer this Putty Crocker Butter Rum and Mocha. If you haven't seen my other video, I won this in an event, and it was from Blunts and Gems, their domestic violence and autism event. And it's a cute little ghost, and I've been poking at it for multiple times. So I will be, that is in my place, my multi-placers, and then in my single placer, I just have the pink wax from Diamond Art Club. And the pen I am using is just, I got this from Temu. I like this one with a 3-placer, and I got this one here. It's from Temu too, and it has a 6-placer in it. So I use those quite frequently. For this one though, I find that if I just use my 3-placer, it's better. And then I got this tray here. It is, I got it from one of my Art Dot storage units. I think it was a 60 case storage, and then it came with like 3 of these trays, and I've been using that pretty much all the time because I like it. I also have a Temu tray that has 6 small trays and then a large tray that I love when I'm doing confetti. So I use that quite frequently as well. um, I know if you've watched any of my other videos that I talk about doing events. In this whip and chat, in this painting I am doing for Paint with Friends. And it is a event that is open to everybody. Mostly creators are the ones though who participate. And then a couple times a month, we make a whip and chat and talk about things while we paint, diamond paint, and we use the tag in the video, Paint with Friends. It I don't know. I think it's been started around maybe May of last year, and kind of struggling right now trying to find people to do months. And I hope it continues because, I mean, it's a nice way to meet other creators. And I do struggle with meeting others. I would like to meet other creators and, talk to them about how they approach their channel and things that maybe, dang it, things that maybe I could be doing that I'm not, or just kind of pick their brain a little bit. But that'll come. I'm not overly concerned about that. I find that I have, of course, like everybody, I have my favorite creators that I like to watch, and then so I make sure that I always put them in my watch later file so I can make sure that I comment and support those creators. So that is what I like to do. Because honestly, I was like, at first, I was like, oh, I'll just throw up some YouTube videos and it'll be fine. And, life will be good. And it's a lot more that goes into it. I don't edit my videos hardly at all. So I don't have that kind of time. But I do like to put my videos through a editor that takes out the background sound because like today my son is doing a shoutcast for a video game tournament. And that's what he does for a living. And so every once in a while he'll get a little animated and I can hear him, and I just don't want that to bleed through to the video that I'm doing. So I always put that through a filter and get all the background noise out. And so it's just my voice. And so if you wonder why it's always so quiet, that would be the reason, because I've filtered out all my background noise. So let's see what's going on. Well, I'm working on several events for this month. Probably my favorite event that I'm working on is a Season of Spangler, which is you have to do a Randall Spangler painting, and the people who are running it, It's in Draglings and Books is the Facebook group, and unfortunately I can't remember who is running it. Let me see if it's in my book, if I wrote it down. I think it is the principal painter and maybe Mysteria Diamonds. I don't know. I'm not going to say because I don't want to be wrong. So let me look here. Did I write it down? Yes, Mysteria Diamonds and Principal Painter is the people who are putting that on. And they did their kickoff last week. They both had a live. One was, earlier, and one was later. Those right after each other. And Randall Spangler was on the video or the live stream showing a sketch he was doing. And that was just really interesting to watch. And he was very, of course, gracious with his time to come on and participate, which, he definitely didn't have to do, but it was kind of nice. And I just really enjoyed the lives and watching him work and all that. But anyway, that is probably right now my favorite event that I'm doing. And of course, I enjoy this one because I want to finish this. And so I'm enjoying being able to work on it and be in an event. And let's see, there's also one I'm doing with Derek with Diamonds. It's a Chuck Pinson event, and I'm really enjoying that one as well. But there's a couple other ones that I'm struggling with, and it's just, I think it's has more to do with the canvas that I'm working on versus the actual event itself. Boy, there's just a couple of canvases, and they are, what are they? They're budget paintings, and both of them, the diamonds are sliding all over the place, and it seems like I'm just fighting them more than I have in the past. And, I don't know. Honestly, some of my budget friendly canvases have been amazing. Some of them have not. And so I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm just really going to have to watch the Temu ones. So far, they've been okay. Now, my AliExpress ones that I've worked on, I've enjoyed those. The canvases have been really nice to work on. So I don't know exactly what it is, but I am going to make sure that I start paying attention to who I buy from in like Temu and AliExpress, and what the canvases are like, and then just pick the ones that I think that the canvases work for the way I place diamonds. So love, of course, Diamond Art Club. They are, the diamonds are wonderful for the most part, and the canvas is great. And so I always enjoy working on them. And I buy my Diamond Art Club through D-Stash, though. I have yet to actually make a purchase through Diamond Art Club. And I may, though, do something over Black Friday and Cyber Monday. I may go ahead and purchase at that point. But honestly, I'm kind of enjoying getting my canvases for, half off instead of, having to pay Diamond Art Club prices. I wait until they go on a D-Stash, and if it's something that I like, I will purchase it there. In some of the D-Stashes, you look and they want, the people who are D-Stashing, they want 100% of their purchase price. And, that is totally fine. If that's what they want to do, then, good on them. If they can get it, if they've got a kit that's very popular, I see, like, I guess there's this kit called Christmas Morning that everybody wants. And so, it's going for $200. I can't imagine paying that kind of money for a canvas, but that's not me. So that's just the way it is. But I have purchased several for not a lot of money, and but I've got to slow down. I have way too many canvases, and it's going to take me forever to get them done. So, but right now, I'm just kind of gathering canvases that I like because, I want to do events. And, some events you need to have licensed canvases. Or, maybe you have to have a certain person, a certain artist. And, if I already have that artist on a canvas, I can participate. But if not, then, I have to go purchase that. And, maybe I'm paying full price when I only had to pay partial, But then it starts getting into, and let's have a conversation about this. Artists, they need to be paid for their work. And I totally understand that and agree. But, if you're buying off a D-Stash instead of buying from, like Diamond Art Club, are you hurting the artist at that point? I mean, if they've been paid for their work once, but if you wanted that canvas, you would have bought it from Diamond Art Club, and then they would have, I don't know, maybe they get a commission off of every piece that's sold. I don't know. Maybe they only get a set amount. I mean, if they only get a set amount, that's one thing. But if they get a commission off of every piece sold, and then you are buying off of a D-Stash, so they don't get that money, Is that right? Is that ethical? Um, I don't know. I mean, I would like to think that maybe they just get a lump sum, here's uh, X amount of dollars for your licensing, and we will promote this for 6 months. I don't know. Or, it very well could be, though. You get paid X amount every kit we sell. And if that's the case, well, then if I'm buying from a D-Stash group, they're not receiving my purchase money. So, what do you guys think? Is that um, something that we're shorting the artist because we buy off of um, D-Stash groups, or does it really matter? Oh, I didn't tell you guys because I just found out a couple of days ago from when I'm filming this. This is going to go up probably a week after I've filmed it. But I did the Drills and Chills event, and I had my little pumpkins from Make Market. I have a video, at least an unboxing video about it. And I think I have maybe even a WIP and chat where I was complaining about the symbols and things like that, because it was okay. But the symbols for me were confusing sometimes. I had to pick off a couple of different times when I did not uh, put the right color down. So that was frustrating. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. They did their on the event. If y'all didn't know or didn't participate, every week it was hosted by Diamonds and Washi and Emeralds and Fairy Lights. And every week they had prizes. And there were 6 small shop prizes and 2 Diamond Art Club prizes every week. Diamond Art Club was a $50 gift card and a Halloween kit. And so 8 people won every week. And then the grand prize, though, was 10 $250 Diamond Art Club gift cards. And they also had 2 small shop prize packs valued at over $250. And long story short, I won one of the prize packs. And in the prize pack, there were 2 separate ones, and they were different. I feel that I won the better of the 2. Luckily, I feel that way. But I have several fun things that are going to be coming to me. I'm super excited about all the prizes, and I of course will be doing unboxings and all that. But if you want to go and see that video, I won the one that Emeralds and Fairy Lights did. So if you win that, then you'll be able to see what my name is. But, whatever. Just don't stalk and kill me if you would be so kind. I'd appreciate that. Anyway, I'm super pumped because there's like 8 different shops and the prize packs are, um, boy, I can't even remember. I should, because I keep looking at the list of what I won. And I don't want to say everything because I'm going to forget. But there's like gift cards to a couple of small shops and event trays and kits and prize packs. And I mean, I am just so excited. And I keep checking my email over and over and over. And they said, give us a few days, and it's only been a couple of days, but I'm just so excited to get all this stuff and look at it and use it. And I can't wait. And I'm just like constantly going in my email. When am I get my email? When am I, where's all these small shops reaching out to me? And of course, I look at the calendar and it's like, dude, it was only crap. It was only like a day ago. Did you see that? No, it was off camera. I hit my pin on my tray, and I have diamonds everywhere. Well, it's one good thing it was off camera, so y'all didn't get to see that foolishness. But I don't even know what I was talking about now. So, let's see. I'm not going to spend too much more time. I just kind of wanted to finish up what I was talking about, which was winning the Grills and Chills prize pack. And let me see here. But yeah, they are supposed, from what I understand, and honestly, I got as much information that everybody else did about how this is going to be handled. From what I understand, the small shops are going to reach out to me, or maybe they're just going to send me the stuff. I really don't know. But I thought I was under the impression that the small shops are going to reach out to me, especially on things that, I get to pick. Like if I get to pick putty, maybe I get to pick the scents or like I said, I'm not really for sure. I'm just well, no, I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not patiently waiting. I am impatiently waiting, but I understand that it's going to take time. So it's not like I'm going to be all in the event coordinator's emails like, where's my stuff? I mean, that's just dumb. But I can still be impatient and not just not let anybody know, except for you lovely people who watch my videos. You'll know that I'm being impatient, but anyway, that I don't want to say that's why I do events, but I'm not gonna lie. I do events in hopes that I win prizes. I want to win prizes, and I have a hard time trying to decide what canvas I want to work on next. So it is nice to have somebody saying, hey, you work on this type of canvas because this is the event we're doing. So that makes it really nice. I'll be like, oh, I have to work on this cat because I'm doing Painting with Friends. I needed to get it done. It's been in my WIP for, oh man, way too long. And so I was happy to find out that this was going to be a cat event, and I knew I could get this done and get it in my completed file versus in my WIP file. And then, so that is also another reason why I like doing events, is because they tell me what to diamond paint, and I like that. So that's, and I'm sure I just found events a couple of months ago. So I'm sure eventually I will be tired of doing events and I'll take a break and just work on what I want to work on. But for now, I am enjoying it, and you will probably hear a lot of my content will be geared towards different events, because if I'm going to do an event, I would like to also, promote that event. And if I win, then I definitely will be promoting where I won, what I won, and because these events could not go on without the generosity of the sponsors. And so, from what I'm understanding, what I'm hearing in the community is there's a lot of small shops that are struggling. And so, you want to be able to support what you can, and all the events that I do, well, not all of them, but the majority of the events I do, the sponsors, they'll give you either a discount code to use in their shop, or they'll have some sort of promotion, like a lot of them. I know, like with Drills and Chills, there was an event tray by, I think it was Bijou Bliss, that was at a discounted rate, that had Drills and Chills on it to kind of commemorate the event, in hopes that people would purchase. And from what I have seen, a lot of people did purchase those trays. And so if you're a high quality sponsor, you'll get sales. Most of the time you'll get sales for sponsoring events. I'm sure there's some events that maybe don't get promoted as well as others, and maybe the participation isn't like a whole bunch of people, and maybe you don't get the value that you would not sponsoring. I mean, I don't know anything about that. I'm kind of talking out my butt, obviously, but I do know there's a lot of people who do events that one of the reasons they like to do events is because they like to get the discounts from the shops to purchase items, and that's cool. I like to see that, but there are a lot of small shops out there struggling. And I do know there's some Facebook groups that are trying to showcase some of these smaller shops, because sometimes one of the reasons why the smaller shops aren't getting any sales is maybe people don't know about them. So that's kind of nice for the Facebook groups to do. Be like, hey, this place has a shop. Go take a look at it. And I'm sure, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I would think a lot of these places would have discounts for for that sale. I mean, you kind of have to, I would think, because a lot of people have budgeted an X amount of dollars for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and so if you want any of those dollars, I would think you would have to have some sort of a discount or something to be able to get some of those Black Friday, Cyber Monday dollars. So I know I am patiently waiting for that. Don't know if I'm going to buy anything, but I definitely want to be able to see what people's got going on. And honestly, this goes back to, and I don't know, maybe this is not nice, or I don't know, but I'm kind of waiting for after Black Friday, when people have purchased maybe way too much, and then they start destashing some of their older kits, because maybe I can pick up something for pretty economical and have that in my stash. So, some people buy brand new, and other people wait until the price is right for them, and then they purchase. And I mean, who's to say what's right or wrong? I know I like not paying full price for my stuff, so I try not to. But of course, if there's something that I really, really, really want, I would probably be more apt to pay full price versus waiting until hopefully somebody destashes it. Because, I mean, I've been around these groups long enough, and not everything gets destashed. And if it does, sometimes it's just stupid high. And so, I mean, I'll never get like Christmas morning, I'll never get that. I'll never get Afghan cat. I mean, crap, that thing's going for $200. And it's not even my style. I mean, it's cute, don't get me wrong. It's a cat on a napkin, though. I can recreate that at my own home if I wanted to. But, and why it's going for that amount of money? Supply and demand, I guess. And who am I to say? I don't care. It doesn't affect me in one way or the other. So, but anywho, here I go rambling again. That is my cue to say, hey, you're done. You have nothing more to talk about. So you're starting to rehash old things. So it's time for me to get off of here, finish up this canvas, and figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. So anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you. If there's any content that you would like to see, or any topics you'd like for me to give my opinion on, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy this, of course, I wouldn't be opposed if you wanted to like or comment or subscribe if you haven't already. Those who have subscribed, I thank you. And those who haven't, if you find that I'm coming across your feed a lot and you enjoy my content, well, why don't you just go ahead and hit that button. I mean, it's free. It's not going to hurt anything. So until next time, I will talk to you soon. Take care, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.